There's been a development in the investigation into the death of an eagle chick on Petty's Island in the Delaware River. The island has been at the center of a preservation fight for the last 3 months. Environment correspondent Ed Rodgers has that story.
It was back on June 11th that a 3-month-old bald eagle chick was found near death on the ground on Petty's Island in the Delaware River. The eagle later died from its injuries. Investigators also found a camouflage tent near the tree holding the eagle's nest. Wildlife experts say eagles and their young are sensitive to being disturbed, especially when the chicks are only a few months old. State environmental officials have refused to comment on whether the person using the tent had disturbed the eagles and sent the chick out of the nest before it could fly. NJN News has learned that a wildlife consultant hired by Cherokee Partners, a company that is in charge of a proposed development on the island, was responsible for placing the tent there. Company officials were unavailable to talk on camera, but issued a statement today saying, quote, Cherokee was unaware that the ornithologist had started working on the island toward the necessary preparation work for our intended reclamation and renaturalization plans to rejuvenate the wildlife habitats. We are now in the process of assessing if further action with the outside experts should be taken. Citgo Oil, which owns the island, says the hired expert did not have company permission to enter the property. There's only one bridge to the island. Company officials say they are investigating possible trespassing charges. Environmentalists who have called on the DEP to preserve the entire island were angered by these latest developments.
It's like Eaglegate. You know, every week we hear something new, and it seems that information's being withheld, and it just seems that there's more and more of a scandal involving what happened at that eagle's nest. I mean, you know, to us, Petty's Island's a beautiful place that should be preserved.
The future of Petty's Island has been at the center of a dispute between Citgo Oil and local officials. Citgo wants to donate the land as a nature preserve, but Pennsauken officials in Cherokee want the land redeveloped with a hotel, golf course, and housing. The developer has promised to protect the habitat for the remaining 2 bald eagles on the island. State environmental officials refuse to talk on camera about this case, but say they're close to identifying the person responsible for erecting the tent. Killing or harassing a bald eagle, a federally threatened and state endangered species, carries at least a 5-year prison term and $10,000 fine. Ed Rodgers, NJN News, Trenton.
And late this afternoon, NJN News learned that Cherokee officials have fired the consultant. No reason for the dismissal was given.